James Harden dropped 35 points last night against the Pacers, and the Harden fan club is on my ass like flies on shit. So we got to talk about that. And the Sixers lost to the Chicago Bulls in the final couple of minutes. And I really want to break down what happened at the end of the game and what the Sixers can do to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Run it back, Nation. What is good? Sixers sickos. What is good? We had a bunch of Sixers sickos last night watching this Bulls-Sixers game during Eagles Monday Night Football. You got to be an absolute sicko to do that, even though the Eagles, proved that watching the Sixers game was probably the right decision anyway. If you're new here, we talk Sixers almost every single day on this channel. If that interests you, if you're a Sixers sicko like myself, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on. Everybody else, hit the like button, give me 1,000 likes. Okay, let's go. So for those that don't know, if you are new here, I spent the last 2 years slandering one James Harden because he played for my Philadelphia 76ers. He sold me hope 2 different off seasons that he was going to be closer to, I guess, at least what he was in Brooklyn when he was on MVP lists in 2020. And he consistently made us look stupid for believing. So the Harden stan base, which is the strongest force on the internet, came at me a lot. Okay. Then the Sixers make the trade. Sixers get a bunch of role players and some first-round draft picks. Harden gets what he wants and goes to LA, which is the only team that was willing to give up anything for him. Worked out for both sides. Harden stunk it up the first couple of games he got there. The Clippers couldn't win a game. He looked absolutely terrible and out of shape because he didn't do anything in the offseason. He blamed it on not having training camp. Even though you're a multimillionaire, you could just go to training camp yourself, right? You could just work out, And now he's gotten himself into a rhythm. The Clippers look like they're into a little bit of a rhythm. And last night against the Indiana Pacers, he dropped 35 points, hit 4 threes in a row. And the stan base is back out in full force. They are everywhere right now. So I got to eat a little bit of crow, man. It is what it is. First of all, you little sons of bitches, you hide the whole beginning of the season. And as soon as he hits 4 threes and drops to 35 against the Indiana Pacers, you come back out from underneath your pineapple house like Patrick Starr. It's all in fun over here, to be totally honest, because I have a life. Those of you that are throwing actual insults or being serious with your just threats that you send to me because of your James Harden fandom, you need to get a life, buddy. Now, I want to give James Harden credit. He looked great in that game. And I saw a level of movement and a level of mobility, at least outside the three-point line, that I may have not even seen from James Harden in the past couple of years when he was in a Sixers uniform. He seems to have a little bit more bounce right now. And he's got that step back and that quick handle. At least last night, it looked shades of 2018 James Harden. Now, this might just be recency bias because he did have games for the Sixers where I probably sat here and said the same exact thing until he inevitably fell flat on his face. Inevitably, the overreactions on either side of the coin just absolutely blow my mind. You get one James Harden game, and I am just getting harassed on the internet like nobody's business. After one game. And the Sixers lose to the Bulls, and the overreaction on the other side of the coin is just as drastic and just as extreme. And, we won 7 games in a row against some bad teams, and then we fall short to the Bulls while shooting 20-some% from 3. And my God, the sky is falling, and once again, we're not deep enough, and we need help, and we need to make a trade. You guys just absolutely go apeshit crazy no matter what happens. Now, I'm not totally going to eat crow for you little shits because James Harden did that against the worst defense in the entire NBA. And don't forget, James Harden's replacement, Tyrese Maxey, dropped 50 on the Pacers. So your hero dropped 35. You're acting like he's damn Michael Jordan in his prime right now. And 22-year-old Tyrese Maxey dropped 50 on the same team. The Pacers' perimeter defense is horrendous. But he looks good right now. All I'm saying is, wait for that game where him and Paul George go 2 for 13. Kawhi Leonard's out with a sore knee. And, run back under your little pineapple house. Now that we got that out of the way, let's look at a couple of plays from this end of the Sixers-Bulls game last night and decide what went wrong and how the Sixers can prevent that from happening. Right after I drop my sponsor. Let me talk to you about the sponsor of today's show, Aura. Are you tired of constantly receiving spam calls to the point where you don't even answer your phone anymore? This is mine just recently. What this is data brokers selling your information. It's kind of scary and creepy to think that your information is out there like that. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it very difficult. Let Aura do it for you. Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats that you can't see. It's very easy to set up, and the app does so many things for you, like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more, at one affordable price. Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so that you can focus on other tasks and peace of mind. You can either let people continue to exploit and profit off your private information, or you can go to aura.com/runitback to start your 2-week free trial. Click the link in the description to get started. All right, man, look, I don't actually care that much that the Sixers lost this game. It is what it is. They shot 20-some% from 3. Nobody could buy a bucket in the first half besides Joel Embiid. One thing I definitely want to talk about is Tobias Harris. I just said last week sometime, that Tobias Harris can be fixed and he can get back into a rhythm. And then you go play against the Chicago Bulls, and he does this. He puts up 3 shots in 30 minutes. Let me know in the comments, do you think we can figure out what the hell has been going on with Tobias Harris the past, 5, 6, 7 games? I mean, he was hot to start the season, and now he just has no idea what he's doing. If you watch a play like this, this is such a Tobias Harris of old type of take. In the beginning of the season, he was being strong. He was using his physicality. He was using his body. He was staying square. He was going to the rim strong. This is a weak take because he basically gets in the lane right here, and instead of taking another power dribble right here and being strong and trying to maybe Euro pass Caruso right here, he picks up his dribble. He lets Patrick Williams basically push him out of the paint, and then he panics and tries to throw a pass while midair, and that's just a terrible play by Tobias Harris. Now, this is great defense on DeRozan right here with 2 minutes left in the game, but Tobias does something that they teach you in elementary school not to do, which is to save the ball on the other team's side of the floor. Because no matter what, you're playing 5-on-4. When you dive into the front row, he throws it right back to DeRozan. They didn't show the rest of the play. They got a bucket out of it, okay? 16 seconds left. Bulls up by 1. DeRozan's going to bait Tobias Harris into a pump fake right here. Gets him to jump, gets the foul called, essentially icing the game. Sixers were mad about it. Tobias wanted a replay. He gets him to jump. And, even if it's the slightest little bit of contact, I too would have loved a no call. But at the end of the day, Tobias jumps slightly forward right there. DeRozan goes up with the shooting elbow. He makes contact. It's a foul. You just can't jump right there. Now, DeRozan missed one of the free throws. Bulls are up 2. I like the play call at the end for the Sixers. Just the execution wasn't there. There's a game earlier in the year where we were in this situation right here, and we had like a Joel Embiid just ISO face-up jump shot. I still don't really understand why Joel Embiid didn't really shoot much when he came in the fourth quarter after he had that jump shot falling the whole game. I'm not really sure what he was thinking here. I like that they run the Maxey Embiid 2-man game because that's the play that's the play that you spam the whole game, the whole season. That's the play that got you here. That's the play that's going to win games for you a lot. A lot of people think Tyrese Maxey should have had the final shot here, but when you look at what the defense, could Maxey have tried to go past Vucevic right here and draw a foul or finish at the rim? Sure thing, but the guy that's been hitting jump shots the entire night is wide open at the top of the key, and Maxey takes another dribble, brings the defense even closer to him. I mean, it's really a great play by Maxey when you look at it the way that he brought the defense toward him. The player that had 36 points, 38 points at the time, or 40 points at the time, and had the jump shot falling all night. The Bulls leave wide open at the top of the key. It's a terrible defensive decision. Maxey makes the right play. It's just that why didn't Joel Embiid just shoot this jumper right here at the free throw line? You hit what felt like 20 of them the whole night. You absolutely couldn't miss. It might, is it the drop-off pass right there? Joel rolled way too far in, Joel should have just probably popped right here at the top of the key. He should have stayed right there, and he would have had the jumper to try to tie it. If he missed that shot, it is what it is. He was hitting it all night. But the fact that he rolled as far in as he did and then got caught in between, and I mean, it's Kobe White, bro. Like, I don't know. I didn't hear what he said after the game either. Did he think he was closer than this? Was it like, it looks like he got caught in between trying to dunk it and then realizing he's still 8 feet away from the rim and then tries to shoot like a floater, lost the ball. All I'm saying is that, I like the play that they ran. I like that Maxey drew the defense right here. I just wish Joel didn't roll as far as he did and he would have got an open free throw line jumper to tie the game right here. Just missed execution by Joel Embiid right there after he literally dominated the game for 3 quarters. What can you do? I'm not mad about it. You give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments, what you think of the final play, what you think of the end of this game, who you think, is to blame, what you think the Sixers did wrong, what they could do right. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. But again, I'm not mad that they lost this game. That final play blows my mind. And what Joel did when he came in the final 5 minutes, really, I don't understand. The Sixers should have won this game. But you can't go 82-0, everybody. Pump your damn brakes, man. Calm down. It's going to be okay. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday. And that's all. Y'all have a good day.